are back. Joining us is Doug Bopst. Doug is a personal trainer and the author of the book, Faith, Family, and Fitness. He is here today to discuss how fitness can be an integral part of helping people recover from drug addiction and other hurdles in life. Doug, it is a pleasure to have you on the show, man. How are you?
I'm good, Eraldo. Thanks for having me.
Oh, no problem. Listen, man, I've looked at your website. You have gone through so much that it's amazing that you're standing here actually talking to me right now. So tell our viewers a little bit what you've had to go through in order to come to this point right here in your life.
So I had a horrible drug addiction growing up. I had a 200-hour-a-day Oxycontin habit, and I was convicted on felony drug charges. I got arrested with a bunch of pot. I was selling and doing a lot of marijuana growing up, and it landed me in jail.
Okay.
And my cellmate ended up forcing me to exercise, which changed my life, and now I'm helping other people.
So you're actually cellmate in jail helped you change your life.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I went from being able to not do one push-up to now, doing push-ups and helping other people use fitness to really change their life.
Wow. So you were driving with a car and you got pulled over by the police, right? You're like, oh my God, this is it. They busted you with a whole bunch of drugs, right? Or marijuana in the car. What went through your mind? What did you, it must have been awful.
My heart was racing. I thought my life was over. All the bad choices I had made in my life just came to a head right there. And I could just see my entire life flashing before me. I was like, what's gonna happen? What am I gonna do?
Right.
Am I gonna live? I didn't know where I was headed, and I was hopeless. And so I hope if anybody's watching this that's going through something similar, that there is hope out there, because I'm 31 now. I didn't think I was gonna live to see my 25th birthday.
Of course.
And here I am talking to you.
And you actually went to jail. I'm sure you don't wanna, promote going to jail as the best thing to do, but you have to take a look at yourself and say, oh my God, I've really screwed up. I have to do something to change my life. What gave you that motivation? What gave you that incentive to go forward?
Well, my cellmate, really, because when I was in jail, I was still, not thinking right. I was still having a negative mindset, and he was like, Doug, you got to man up. You put yourself in this place. It's up to you to get yourself out. And that mentality has carried me through, to now being, over 10 years and not using drugs. So it's really helped me become a better person as a result of that, and having that, changing that mentality into positivity.
Wow. So what advice can you give to somebody that's going pretty much down the same path that you are? What strong advice would you give them?
I would really look at why you're using drugs in the first place. I think a lot of times we're masking some sort of thing we have going on inside. And I think there's healthier ways to battle stress, addiction, or anxiety, depression, whether that's exercise, eating right, therapy, obviously medication if you need medication. And then also just don't give up on yourself. Don't quit. There was plenty of times I wanted to quit on myself.
Of course.
And I just had to sit there and just literally take it like one step at a time, one day at a time, and just.
Wow. You've done a 360-degree turn, literally, from being in jail. You have written 3 books, and one is one I'm holding right here, for our viewers to see. This is your 3rd book, by the way.
Yeah.
This is amazing. I'm telling you, I was blown away by reading what you've done, what you've accomplished. Tell me about the company you have going on right now.
So I'm the owner and founder of Doug Bopst Fitness. So, what I do is I train a lot of people, from the average Joes to business executives, moms and dads. But what I'm really passionate about too is training people who are struggling with drug addiction, people who are struggling to get sober. And I really believe that exercise can be an integral part of helping change your mindset, helping to change your habits and manage stress in a healthy way.
Right, so you're not only helping them physically, but you're helping them mentally, right?
Yeah, because I believe exercise can help you mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. So.
Right. So what other things do you do to promote fitness and promote health? What are some of the things that you do in the community, basically?
Well, I definitely like to give back. I like to volunteer. I like to share my story as much as I can with people. I talk to a lot of moms who have kids who are struggling with addiction. They're out there and they're talking to me. They hear about me through social media, through my business, and they're like, what can I do with my son, my daughter? And so that's something I'm really passionate about doing too. And I'm just also offering myself to help in any way possible, because I think, I wish I had somebody like me, until I got my cellmate, of course, helping me out of it. So.
Are you still in touch with your former cellmate, or?
Not anymore. We were, and we kind of have lost touch. But we were in touch for a long time. I dedicated my first book to him, so he had a strong, and I still have the workout plan he gave me framed in my place, so I never forget where I came from.
Last question: where can people find more information about you?
So the best place to find me is on Instagram. I'm very active there, at Doug Bopst. I'm there a lot, or you can check out my website, DougBopst.com, but Instagram is probably the best spot.
Doug, amazing story. Thanks for being here. All the best to you.
Thank you.
Keep in touch, okay?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, guys. Thanks again to all of my guests. And thanks to all of you at home for watching. Make sure you tune in next time for another great show. And let's continue our conversation on social media at Eraldo Maglara. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a wonderful week.
The preceding was sponsored by Fitness Training by Eraldo Incorporated. Promotional consideration is paid for by